Dajahao, my name is Garrick, and welcome back to Taiwan, Laowai. It is still our 4th day in Taichung, and we just had our trip to the art museum thwarted because it is closed for the first half of Lunar New Year. Great. But not to worry, like I said last video, we will find time to push it in elsewhere. For now, we soldier on. And once again, can I just say how wonderfully green and intertwined with nature this city is, like, god dang. I know Taipei and Kaohsiung tend to be the big tourist destinations in Taiwan, but honestly, if I were to pick a city, like an ideal city to live in, it would probably be Taichung. I mean, this is just a wonderful space to exist within. Anyways, our next destination is Shunji New Village, which I imagine to be some kind of shopping center, like a little shopping pavilion or whatever, and it's pretty much directly north of the art museum. So let's go give it a look. Yeah, this is definitely a shop, open-air, town square sort of place. Lovely. Well, it's not like we had any chance of getting out of this without some gelato, right? That place had a lot of interesting flavors. I ended up going with cinnamon apple and blue cheese, which I'm not sure if it's like actual blue cheese flavored or if it's just cheese flavored and covered blue, like a blue raspberry sort of situation. I guess there's only one way to find out. That's a blue raspberry, blue cheese sort of situation. Which is good because I don't think blue cheese would make for a very nice ice cream flavor, if I'm being honest. It's very nice though. Taiwan has a very interesting relationship with cheese. It's usually a lot sweeter in their flavor profile than it is in America, where it's a lot saltier. And I tried the cinnamon apple inside. It was also very good. Very cinnamony, very appley. And all very refreshing. It was 2 scoops for 140 NTD. I think this will keep me very well refreshed. Let's keep exploring. You know what's wild? I think some of those houses on the second floor catwalks were actually houses. Like, those weren't closed shops or vacant lots or whatever. Those seemed like actual houses or apartments where actual people lived right alongside that little plaza. Which, if so, like, can you imagine what a weird place that would be to live? Like, oh my god. Now, I don't know for sure that's the case, and I'm obviously not gonna knock it on any doors and check, so do not quote me on that. but it seems possible. Anyways, great little place. Maybe a little small, but it's full of personality, full of interesting things to see. Definitely worth a stop. Worth noting that most of the shops open at 11 every day, and not all of them are open every day. Your best bet is to probably visit on Friday or Saturday, it would be my guess. Weirdly, a lot of ice cream shops too. I counted like 3 separate ice cream stands there. I guess in weather this tropical, there's no such thing as too many ice cream stops. Scumbag braised Wagyu rice. I fucking love this city. I really love this city so much. Alright, good stop. Fun little place. Let's keep walking. Alright, so ahead of us you should see the start of the Xiangshan Market, which is one of the biggest open-air markets in Taichung. I almost said Taiwan. That's not the city we're in. Wah! We just went to the bathroom, so we're feeling a little peckish for something like lunch, so we're just gonna casually wander through and see if anything strikes our eye. Y'all, we're not kidding, this place is big. I think this nectarine is gonna hold us over till dinner. I am not too hungry, and I don't want to spoil my appetite. If I'm wrong and I get hungry later, well, we still got plenty of leftovers from last night, so we'll be well taken care of. So there are technically 2 more stops that I wanted to hit, but they're both some variation on park, and at this point I'm getting a little parked out for the day. Listen, the greenery is all gorgeous, but you have to space it out, you know? So we're gonna hit one last park. It's a fairly big park, so it'll give us plenty to work with. And we're gonna have a nice relaxing afternoon before heading back out for dinner. See you there. I feel like my camera work has been wonky all day. Listen, the sun is in my eyes right now. It's hard to see my phone screen. I don't even know if my face is properly framed. My apologies. this was a museum too! So, welcome to the Museum of Natural Science, everybody. We might be here a little longer than I anticipated. Jesus Christ, how big is this thing? What is it with science museums and just being the most gigantic superstructures on the face of the country? Oh, hang on a sec. False alarm! It looks like this is closed for the holidays, too. Man, I did not realize how many places would be closed down for Chinese New Year. I thought more places would be open. But I guess they figure most families, stay together and do family things on Chinese New Year, so there's not as much reason for places like this to be open, because much fewer people are going to be going to them. So I guess when you're planning your trip to Taichung, don't necessarily plan it for Chinese New Year, because a lot of places just will not be open. But okay, whatever, that means we're back on track. As you can tell, the Science Museum has some lovely botanical gardens as well. So we're gonna take a sweep around here, see the sights, and then I think we will be ready for our afternoon siesta. Is that a dinosaur? It is a dinosaur! What's up, buddy? What? The gardens are closed too? Bro! We are getting smacked all over the place today. Holy shit. Lesson learned. Do not plan a trip to Taichung for Chinese New Year. It's a bad idea. Alright, well, as anticlimactic as it may be, I think it is time to end this video here. I am sorry at how today turned out. I did not realize how many places would be closed for the holiday. At this point, we are sadly gonna have to miss a few stops on our trip when all is said and done. But hey, that does give us an incentive to come back another time. So there's that. Whatever, I will take some time to figure out my adjusted schedule another time. For now, I think it's time to get back to the apartment and flop. And since we're ending the first leg of the day so early, we're actually gonna have plenty of time to do cool stuff in the evening. Huzzah! Honestly, it's probably for the best this day ended up so low-key, because tomorrow, it's gonna be a little intense, you will see. For now though, thank you once again for joining me at Taiwan Lao Wai. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, smash the bell, share with your friends, all that good stuff. And as always, I'll see you next time. 再见. Bye-bye!